I'm back. Welcome back, everybody. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody who stuck around over the last 6 months when I wasn't even making videos. I'm completely shocked at the amount of people that are still here and still sub to me, and I really do appreciate that. And to everybody who subbed me since then, I have no idea why you did that, but thank you very much still. Hopefully over the next year I will make it worth your time. So it's been 6 months since I made a video, and so I want to get back into this a little more simple. So I'm going to do something pretty easy today, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to be sexing these two molts right here. This one is from my Burgundy Goliath Bird Eater, which is a T. sturmey, and this is the Sri Lankan Ornamental, or a P. fasciata. So the items you're going to need to do this. Now, I haven't done this a whole lot. I'm still very much a beginner at doing this process as well. But I'm going to take a shot at it and see how it works out for me. I have a feeling I'm not going to get this to work at all. But let's start off first with the tools that you would need. First is that you're going to need something to see to magnify up the part of the molt that you need to sex. So I got these at the dollar store. They're just two magnifying glasses, one big, one small. They came as a set for $1. I also got this for Christmas, so I want to try this out today. And it is just a lens that goes onto my phone, and it does micro images. You just take the wide angle off, and I have a micro lens underneath. And so I'm going to give that a try, and I will be posting those to my Instagram. Now, if you don't know, I have still been very active on my Instagram, posting usually about once a week or so. So if you want to keep probably a better update on my collection, there's a link to my Instagram down below, as well as my Facebook and Twitter. I don't use my Facebook and Twitter all that often, but everything I post to Instagram does actually get shared to both of those. So if you're interested in any of those links, they're all down below in the description. What you also will need is something to manipulate the molt. I have these two tweezers here, which should help me. These are also something I got from the dollar store. Being that I'm going to be working with T. sturmey, I'm going to be wearing gloves because their hairs are just horrendous. You do not want them on you. So even dealing with a molt, cleaning out the enclosure, anything I do, I wear some gloves. I also got these at the dollar store as well. You're going to want something to put some water in. So I got this, once again, from the dollar store. I have a little bit of water in here, and then I can use the lid to put the molt on once it's wet. I'll explain why you do that in a second. You're also going to want a little bit of Dawn dish soap, or pretty much any dish soap I believe works, just like a drop in there. And what that does is the molts are waterproof, so it tends to break down, get past that, and allow it to soak up some of the water. At least that's from what I understand of it. I believe that is all you really need, so let's just get on with it. Okay, first thing I did is put my gloves on because I need to move these out of the way, and I do not want to get those hairs on me. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Now, first I have the water here. I already put some water in here, about halfway or so. And you want to just supposedly a drop will do. So just put like a drop in. Oh, there's two. And I'm just going to use the tweezers here to stir it up a bit. This stuff is kind of like a gel almost. You have the platinum stuff, and that may not work as well. I might just have to go get the blue stuff next time. Just tell me what I have at the house. Now you want to take one and put it in. I'm going to start off with my sturmey here. And it's very brittle, so I'm just going to try to be careful with it. Push it in. As soon as it starts soaking up water, it becomes a lot more easy to manage. This is also how you, if you want to set them up for a plaque or anything like that, you want to reform them out to make them able to move and bend again without breaking. This is how you do it. You soak them. And once they're wet, they're fairly easy to move around and bend again, until they dry at least. But you can see it's already starting to open up rather easy. Let's see if I can get these legs in here. Oh, I lost one of the legs. Oh well, I'm not planning on keeping the molt anyways. I just want to be able to open that up And it looks like I can do that now. So I'm going to take this out of here. Sorry, I'm dealing with kind of a cold at the moment as well. Try to get this a little bit more centered. That's always been my problem. So I'm going to take it out. I'm going to set it on here. Okay, so I readjusted the camera so you can get a little better look at what I'm doing. And what I'm doing here is that I'm trying to unwrap the abdomen. Usually when they molt, it becomes very bunched up and wrapped around itself. And once you wet it down, you can usually slowly unwrap it. The thing is, it's very thin. So you have to be careful when you do it not to tear it and rip it, because then it just becomes useless and you can't sex your animal. Well, what you're looking for here is you're looking for the book lungs. There's usually 2 pair, the bigger ones that are usually lower and 2 upper. It's really hard to see them on this one, but here, I'll zoom in even a little bit more for you. Hopefully you can see that a little bit better. So you have the 2 lower book lungs and you have the 2 that are right here. And there's almost like a line between them. What you're looking for, and you're going to need the magnifying glasses or something like that, to try and see if there's a little flap of skin basically right there. And if there is no little flap of skin that's loose there, then you have a male. If there is one there, you have a female. And again, this is just basically the basics. There's probably more complicated stuff to it, because I know different species have a more or less, and they look a little different, and there's a little things like that. But basically, in general, and if you're not sure, you can take a picture, try to use your phone. That's why I have the lens for, so I can get a good close-up video. You can post it into groups, and people will help you usually to tell what you have here. Now, from what I'm looking at here, and I will tell you that a lot of times you're going to need to get a flashlight too to get a really good look. And to me, it's just looking like, unfortunately, this is a male. I see nothing, and this is large enough that I should easily see some kind of a flap or something there, and I'm just not seeing anything. I am going to use my camera and get a better look, but I'm not seeing really anything there. So I'm going to get a picture of this, and then we're going to go through the process with the next one. I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm going to do this one all close up to give you a little better view of what I'm doing. This here is obviously a much smaller. This is my P. fasciata, or the Sri Lankan ornamental. I just try to hold it under there, let it soak in. The legs are probably going to fall off. These are not fresh molts. Both of these are probably about 2 months old, and I just never got around to sexing them. See the soap in there lets it break everything down. Like if I didn't have soap in there, this would all still just be floating on top. At least from what I understand. That should be good though, so I'm going to take this to the side. I use this usually because there's so much water, so I usually use something to put it on. Let me pick it up here. Set it on there. This is so balled up now. I have to try to. So I like these tweezers because now I can grab. If you can really see what I'm doing here, I'll try to do it a little bit different way. So I'm going to try to grab what I'm pretty sure is the abdomen that I want, and just roll it out. So this isn't a very small one, but he's still a juvenile. I have a feeling it is a he, but I don't know. Now here's the thing, a lot of these, look how tangled this is. Get that leg out of the way. A lot of times I just cannot get these to open. Let's see if I can start getting it to... There we go. It's got to be slow and careful. Wow, look at all that. And there's my kid being noisy in the other room. think he's playing with his guinea pig in there. Hope I didn't get into the light too much. Now you see there's 2 book lungs here, and you actually see the white of the book lungs. One there, one there. So I'm looking for is right in the middle there. But it's actually too wet. I'm going to go get something and dry it off a little bit, clean it up so I can see upper. Okay, I got a Q-tip, so I'm going to try to dry it up a little bit in there. Help clean it up maybe. Now I know some people have like a light box so they can just set it on, there's a light underneath and shines up, and that helps a lot for doing this. I do not have that. Most people probably don't, so. Okay, now let me see. I have my flashlight here. Let's see if I can find out. Oh, there it is right there. I don't know if this is a male or a female yet. I'm still kind of... There's something there. I don't know if it's enough or not. Stretch it out a little bit more. Yeah, let me clip this here. I like this one because it closes at itself. You can use it to... Oh, okay, that's pulling a little too much. Use it to hold it a bit. And then I can use this one here to manipulate. Let's see, there's something there. This may actually be a female. It's kind of hard to... Yes, I think this is possibly a female. I'm going to get some pictures of this close up, and we'll see what other people think. Okay, well, now that we've all seen the images, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below if you think the Sturmey is a female or male, or the Sri Lankan ornamental P. fasciata is a male or female. I am extremely new to this, but from what I've seen, I'm going to say that the T. Sturmey, unfortunately, is a male, but my P. fasciata does look like a female to me. Once again, I'm going to post those images if you want to see them again. I'm going to be on my Instagram, so you can go follow me there. On my Facebook and Twitter will also have them. So you can go take a look at them if you want to again there, and hopefully follow me there. And I want to thank you all again for sticking around. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope to have more content out in the future. And I just want to say that I appreciate you all, and again, thank you.